Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my top 10 favorite during the preliminary interviews of Miss Universe Philippines 2023. Welcome. So the preliminary interviews happened yesterday and I was able to watch the entire preliminary interviews for almost 3 hours. And after listening to all of the candidates responding to the amazing questions, I was able to list down my top 10 favorite best performers. Again, this is just based on my personal preference. I know there will be a lot of differences between my list and your list, but let's see if we share the same thoughts and about the candidates and their performance, and let's see how many do we have in common from my top 10. So let's begin, starting with my number 10, Baguio, Krishna Marie Gravides. What I admire about her is that she was able to provide answers that were very personal, but also on the second question, her answer was quite repetitive, and I felt like she didn't answer the question. Also, in terms of pacing when she speaks, I would prefer to hear her level up the pace even more because sometimes she sounded a little bit draggy, but nevertheless, she met my expectations and overall, she's good. Number 9 goes to Bohol, Pauline Amelinx. I know many people loved her performance. Some may have her higher on the list, some may not even have her on their top 10, but here's mine, she's my number 9. What an incredible performance. What I love about Pauline is that she doesn't beat around the bush and doesn't give an over-dramatic and unnecessary statements. She just gave a direct and strong responses right away. Plus, watching her on that round truly showed her consistency and comfortability in terms of public speaking, and I believe that is going to be her strength, and we know that. We have witnessed her performance in the past 3 years, and she's always been very good in doing public speaking. So job well done to her at that interview. Definitely a sure spot reserved. Number 8 goes to Eastern Samar, Irish Ramos. Sorry for my ignorance, but I did not expect that she speaks so damn well. I was completely impressed after her performance. Not only speaking, but the content of her answers were so full and very impressive. A little more work on the modulation of her voice because she sounded, I wanted to hear that firmness in the voice and the way they speak, so I wanted her to work on that. And as what I've said earlier, the modulation of the voice when it comes to public speaking, because if she could be able to work on that, it would be perfect. Number 7 goes to Makati, Michelle D. It is amazing how Michelle made herself vulnerable, likable, and relatable in her responses by giving personal answers which are strong as well. If you listen carefully with her answers, those were actually very solid, insightful, and very, very consistent delivery from the beginning till the end. And with this performance that she's giving, I can still say that she is definitely still in the running for the major crown. Number 6 goes to Pampanga, Angelique Manto. She knows how to deliver a powerful and impactful content in responses. To be honest, a lot of these ladies in my top 10 are really good. So the ranking could go either way, but based on what I have responded, this is how I rank them. But these 10 are amazing. Again, she knows how to deliver a very powerful and impactful content in her responses, and it is very apparent with her confidence in the way she responds and her confidence in the delivery. The answers that she gave were very smart, very direct to the point, and something that I would expect from someone like her with high expectations from being outstanding in public speaking. Number 5 goes to Cavite, Samantha Panlilio. An easy standout for this round. First of all, I love how she looked calm, poised and very relaxed in answering the questions. And I love how she's giving us personality too. But what made her the big winner at this round was her incredible consistency in terms of delivery. And her answers were jam-packed. She gave solid, strong responses, and she just proved to everyone that this is how you should perform being a veteran in pageantry. And she did that. Number 4 goes to Pasig. Kalina Villahuff. Well, she is a Q&A mentor for a reason. I am just in awe and just impressed with her responses, with how she delivered her answers with utmost eloquence, confidence, and of course, filled with wit. What's even outstanding is that I can really imagine her responses being given at an international pageant like Miss Universe. So I would say a Miss Universe worthy performance for Pasig. But if there's one areas of improvement that I would like to suggest, adjust the pace a little bit. Because sometimes she speaks a bit too fast. But that's it. Everything outstanding. Number 3 goes to Davao Oriental. Claiza Castro. She came prepared and she slayed. It is amazing that what she was wearing has meaning and has been expressed through her answers. I also love that she smiles every time she responds to the question, because it gives us that sense of calmness and it shows us her confidence that she knows how to answer the question and she knows where she's taking us with her response, and I love that. And to me, she gave super strong responses, and with this performance, she has sealed herself a sure spot. And I think what made Davao Oriental very, very special is that she was always able to talk about herself and her tribe and how it is to be part of the indigenous tribe and how important her advocacy is to her. And I think that's just so meaningful and so special. So that makes her overall performance outstanding. Number 2, Cebu Province. Emmanuel Vera. And oh my goodness, clearly her performance at this round is worthy of an international title. She is a clear standout when it comes to confidence in her delivery. The terms that she's using, I mean, you can really tell it and see it in her that she is a very smart woman. I also love how engaging she is when she speaks. Very natural, easy flowing, and always gives very impactful responses. But my winner and best performer during the preliminary interview goes to Taguig. Nikki Breedveld. Taguig gave me a Miss Universe answer. I mean, all of the answer that she gave to the questions are on the level of Miss Universe standards. So I felt like Taguig set a standard, a very, very high standard on what kind of candidate should we send to an international pageant in terms of public speaking. She is very intelligent, relatable, and at the same time, she's very confident with a lot of humor and personality. So, hands down, the best performer during the preliminary interview, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So that's it. These are my top 10 favorite preliminary interview performances during the preliminary interview of Miss Universe Philippines 2023. So I would love to know your thoughts about my ranking, about the ladies that I have on my list, and about the ladies that also did not make it on my list. I would love to know your thoughts about that, because that would really affect my thoughts as well on how you think about their performance. And after this, I will also be uploading my top 10 best performers in the swimsuit and evening gown preliminaries. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you will be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.